Okay, so let's start with a big deep breath in. Here we go. Inhale. And really try and fill the lungs. So really make this inhalation work. Oh, make it effective. And exhale all the way down. And again, inhale all the way up. Breathing in, breathing in. And exhale all the way down. And again, breathe in all the way up, 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 up. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And exhale all the way down. Last time. Breathe in and up. Up, 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 up. Good. And exhale. Down. Good. And then just take a nice big roll of the shoulders, lifting the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Rolling up, round and down. Up, round and down. Okay, now bring the elbows into action here. Just making the circle a little bit bigger. And then alternate, right, left. Good, just rolling the shoulders back. Rolling up through the upper body, making a little bit of a twist as you roll back with the shoulder or with the elbow, so you're getting an opening in the chest. Good. And then bring it to a freestyle swim forward. That's it. Okay, bring it down to the lower body and just take a little swing side to side. Adding a twist, looking at the arms as they go up. Good, and then swinging the arms low. So, okay, now take it to a little twist in the lower body, hands on the hips, and you're just twisting your elbows from one side to the other. So we're turning the upper body, looking to the right, looking to the left. Good, and then from there, take the hips side to side. And then circle the hips around one way. Good, big circle, really opening up. Circle the hips. And then circle around the other way. That's good. And then wiggle the hips side to side again. And just reaching out. Reaching with the arms. Good. Reaching up. Reaching out to the sides. And reaching low. Reaching out to the sides. And then reaching high. Out to the sides, push away. Take it down low. Good, bring the legs together and then just lifting up through the heels, Adding a little twist in the hips. So we'll jog on the spot. Good. And then from there, hands onto the hips and take it side to side again. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So now make a figure of 8 with your hips. Sign of infinity. Good, and rest it down. Okay, from there, bring your legs into a little march. A little march. That's good. Okay, keeping this little march. I want you to bring the arms into a big punch forward. That's good. Okay, keeping the arms low, we're going to alternate lifting the knees. Lift, lift, lift. That's good. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Lift, lift. Okay, now bring the arms into climbing the ladder, lifting up, lifting up. That's good. And then bring it elbow to knee. Lift and twist. Starting to combine movements. Hand to heel in front. Hand to heel behind. Good, hand to heel in front. And hand to heel behind. One last time, hand to heel in front. Good, and hand to heel behind. And bring it down to a march. Good, well done. Standing up nice and tall, lengthening up through the body. Always keeping this awareness of the core of the abdominals, rolling the shoulders back and down. And so. Okay, from here we're going to take a little step out to the side, half jacks, ready, here we go. Alternating sides. So, and then we're going to quadruple it up onto one side. Here we go for 4 to the right. 4, 3, 2, 4 to the left. 4, 3, 2, alternate. For 4, for 3, 4 to the right. 4, 3, 2, change sides. 3, alternate. 4, 3, 2, 4 to the right. Last time. 4 to the left. 4, 3, 2, alternate. March it out. Good, nice tall march. Pulling the abdominals in, lifting up through the body. Good, relaxing the shoulders down. And bring it into a heel dig. Heel. Alternate the arms high and low. So we push forward low and then push up with the hands. One heel low, one heel up. That's it. And let's take 4 touch outs to the right. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Oh, sorry. Keep it to the right. 4 to the left. Alternate. 4, 3, 2. 4 to the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 to the left. Alternate. 4, 3, 2. March it out. Good, good, good. Keeping up nice and tall again, readjusting the posture. And here we're going to lift, alternating hand and leg. Climb the mountain, reach it up. Good. Lift, lift, lift. Four, 3, 2, march it out. Good, keep it tall. Okay, now we're going to take the leg and touch out behind. Here we go. Touch back, touch, touch, touch. Good, good. Keep going. Touch back, touch back, touch back. Touch, touch, touch. Good, good. Here we go. 4 to the right, half jacks. Here we go. 4 to the right. 4, 3, 2, 4 to the left. 4, 3. Alternate for 4. Up and up and up. One more time. 4 to the right. 4 to the left. Alternate for 4, 4, 3. Touch back. Here we go. Touch back. Touch back. That's good. Keep it here. 4 more, 3 more. Climb the mountain or climb the ladder. Lifting up. Reach, reach, reach. That's good. Keep it tall. Lengthening up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, march it out. Good. That's it. Nice big tall march. Front of the head all the way up to the sky. That's it. Okay, from here, take the legs out nice and wide, and we're going to take it into a squat, circling the arms. Squat down, circle the arms, squatting onto the heels. Eight, 9, change direction. March it out, please. Bring it into march. Good. Lengthening up through the body. Nice and tall. Good, here we go. We're going to touch back with the heel into Superman's. Ready for that touch back. Ready, set, go. Touch, touch, touch. Now take your touch back into a little crisscross. So I'm taking the foot across behind the opposite leg. Back and back and back and back, back and back and back. Good. Here's 4 and 3 and 2. March it out. March it out. Good. That's it. Okay, we're going to take it into a little Bicep. We're making it, we're warming up just a little bit more. Bigger movements. Ready, step forward, right leg. Here we go. Forward, forward, back, back. So we're bending the knees as we go into the V step. Forward, 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 forward. Move forward, forward, forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Out, out, in. Bending the knees as we come forward. Bend, bend. Bend, bend. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. March it out. Good. Lifting up through the torso, pulling the abdominals in. Good, good. Okay, I think we're ready to begin. Get the body working with some weights. We're going to work with resistance, so we're building muscle mass, bone density. So grab your weights. Let's take both weights, please. That's good. Rolling the shoulders back, standing up nice and tall. Thinking about a tall posture. Crown of the head up to the ceiling. Ready, here we go. We're going to take a bicep curl into a shoulder press. Ready, curl the arms, hands up to the shoulders, and then we're going to push up over the head. And that push up over the head is going to be optional. You can push out in front or over the head, whichever feels right for your body today. Good. Now keeping height all the way through. Pulling the abdominals in, nice and tight. Good. Looking straight out in front. Here's 10. Let's do another 2. 11 and 12. Very good. Just going to adjust the computer because changing sunsets have been away. All right, so from there, we're now going to bend the knees, sit back on the heels, and pull the weights into our hips. Okay, so we're doing a little row motion. Ready, off we go. Sit back, pull in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good, good, good. Now, lose the weights, please. We're still going to work the arms. Lose the weights. Turn your palms up. Palms are facing forward. Arms are extended. And we're going to circle the arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Change direction. 1, 2. Shoulders stay down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Palms down. Circle forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Palms, thumbs down. Palms facing back. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Palms facing all the way up, thumbs back. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Change direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Take the weights again, please. All right, coming back to the first exercise, bicep curl, and pushing out in front or over the head. Ready? Here we go. Curl it up. Push out or up. 1. Good. Standing tall. Make sure you pull the abdominals in, especially as you go over the head or out in front. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Then from there, leaning very slightly forward with one leg in front, pulling into the chest, pulling into the ribs, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Off we go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Lose the weights, please. Arms are extending out to the side. Drop the shoulders down so you're really lengthening out the neck. Standing tall, knees are bent. Weight toward the back of the foot, thumbs are up. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Palms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change direction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thumbs down. Palms back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Then turn palms all the way up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Rest it down. Okay, from there, we're going to come into a little cardio, jogging on the spot. Ready, set, go. Jogging out. That's good. Jogging, pulling the abdominals in, always. And that's stressing enough. Crown of the head up to the ceiling, shoulders nice and relaxed. You can take it around your room, around your space. So you can take your jog forward, backward. That's it. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. It's good. 4, 3, 2, and rest it there. Very good. Okay, so now, keeping the height in the body, taking your weight, and we're going to come into squats. So when I say keeping the height in the body, try not to bend forward, coming into your squat. So you're nice and tall, chin parallel with the floor. As we go down, ready, off we go. Wide. Good. That's it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good, well done. Now from there, we're going to take a little step back, together, step back, together. Now, as you step back, you're going to rock your weight onto your front heel. Okay, so you're sort of stepping back onto the front heel. Ready? Off we go. Step back. 1, 2, 3. So we're starting a lunge by coming into this rocking back motion. 8, 9, 10, 13, and rested at 14, please. Good. All right, one last leg exercise right here. Now we're going to try and balance as we lift the leg out to the side. So standing tall, if you want, you can take your hands onto a chair, lose the weights. I'm taking the weights here to the side of my body and using the weight as resistance to lift my leg out to the side. Okay, so you can choose, hold on to a chair to help you balance, to keep standing tall, or just make your movement a little bit smaller as you shift the weight from one foot to the other. Off we go. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Rest it at 14. Good. All right. We're going to come back. We're going to repeat. So legs are out nice and wide. Chin stays parallel with the floor, keeping height in the body. So try not to lean forward. Ready. Down we go. Bending at the knees, bending at the hips. Go. 1, 2. And emphasize that squeeze in the buttocks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Taking one leg back. So we're just shifting the weight from the back foot to the front. Ready, step back, here we go. Take it back and in. So the weight is coming onto my front heel, back toes or back foot. 5, 6. And if you want to take it down into a lunge, you can, if you feel confident and strong with it. 2 more, please. And there's our 14. Very good. Coming back to the balancing, lifting the leg out to the side. You can hold on to the back of a chair or make your movement small, trying to keep the balance. Ready? Here we go. Lift out. 1, 2. The side of your foot is going out to the side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Oh, 13, 14. 13 and 14. Very good. Well done. Okay. Lose your weights, please. Coming into a bit of cardio. This time we're going to come into half jacks. Off we go. Good, good. Stepping up, elevating the heart rate. Good, good, good. Tucking up. Big arms. So, and push, and push, push. That's it. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and march it out. Good. Okay, grab your band, please. And grab a drink of water. Now I'm taking the back of my chair, actually, I'm going to take the front of my chair. So we're going to do some band exercise using the chair. And using the upper body. Okay, so first of all, arms over the head, with band in hand, working into the lats, pulling nice and wide, squeezing the shoulder blades together. We're ready, nice and soft in the knees, weight toward the back of the foot, ready, here we go. 1, 2, so we have good stance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and let's rest it at 15. Good. Now we're going to hit the band with our foot into the band, leaning over the chair. Now you can, of course, do this on your hands and knees as well. Make sure you have a nice strong resistance, so we're really working the buttock back chain as we lean over into whichever position we're going into. Just a minute. All right, ready, set, go. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do 15. 14, 15. Good, changing sides. Long with the spine, abdominals in, ready, push it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, rested. Good, now using the seat of the chair, we're going to stand up, sit down. Okay. So ready? Arms are extending out front. Let's take hold of the band to keep our arms even. So arms are holding out shoulder distance apart. Ready, sit down. Make sure your heels are way out in front. Off we go. Sit and stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Okay, we're going to repeat that little section. So taking the hands up above the head. Legs are wide, arms are wide. Pull down into the chest, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Let's do 15. Good. Okay, foot comes into the band and we're pushing the leg out. 15 on each side. Ready, set, nice spine, nice and long, abdominals pulled in to support the balance, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Good. Again, nice and long. Feel the body in the correct posture. Ready, kick the leg back, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, last one, holding the band, shoulder distance apart with the hands. Stand, sit down, stand up. Making sure that the knees and heels are in line. Out in front, go. Sit all the way back, stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I felt like I did that really fast, I apologize. Okay, from there, we're going to stay on the chairs. If you want to lie on the floor, you can to do the abdominals. I'm going to stay seated in the chair. That's it. Okay, so from here, you're going to lean back very slightly, keeping the abdominals pulled in. So we're focusing on the abs. If you're lying on the floor, then you're lying back, you're doing the opposite. Well, we're all going to sit tall. So leaning back slightly, pulling the abdominals in nice and tight. And what I want you to do here is sit up nice and tall, lengthening up and leaning back. So when we lean back on the seated, those of us who are sitting, this is where we're working the abdominals on the leaning back. On the floor, when you come to elevating the shoulders and head away from the floor, and that's when you're going to contract the abdominals. Make sure that you do not lose your neutral spine. So the neutral spine stays in that natural curve all the way through the exercise. The people on the floor, you're going to stay lying down and you're just lifting the head and shoulders away from the floor, okay? Just the head and shoulders. Ready, here we go. Lift it up nice and tall. 1, or those of you who are seated. 2, Getting a nice little curl, those of you on the floor. 5, 6, 7. Make sure you keep your neutral curve if you're on the floor. 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to do 20, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good, rest it there. If you're lying on the floor, you're going to pulse down to one side, reaching the hand to your heel, pulsing right, and then we'll do the same to the left. If you're seated in the chair, you're going to do the same thing, sitting right on the edge of the chair, please, and you're going to pulse down to one side, but coming up tall when you return. Okay, so we're going down, sit tall, down, sit tall. Okay, right hand to the right floor, right side floor. Ready, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay tall with your sitting. 6, so don't lean forward, don't lean back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Change sides, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Very good. One more time with each of those before we stretch. Ready? So either lying back on the floor, keep your neutral spine, or sitting tall and then going back. Ready? Here we go. Tighten the abdominals, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Arms to the side of your body. Well, one hand by the head, one arm to your side. Ready, pulse down. 1, 2. Sit tall if you're seated. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Keep the abdominals pulled in. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Change sides. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Very good. Okay, we're coming straight into a stretch. Take your stretch strap and place it around the foot. Good. Just really feeling the stretch and making sure that we're not taking any of these stretches in routine. Yes, it is a routine, but I want you to really make sure that you feel the stretch. That you, as you lean forward, you're feeling the stretch all the way through the back of the leg, from the heel all the way up to the buttocks. Nice long lengthening. Good, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg wide. If you're seated, roll the top hip forward. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it. Take the leg all the way up and over. Feeling the stretch through the outer thigh. And then bring the ankle over the knee. Leaning forward, creating that nice big stretch all the way through the buttock hip area. And release it. Good. Change sides. Extending the leg out. Feel that nice big stretch. All the way through the hamstring, all the way down the back of the leg. Good. From there, take the leg out to the side. Hello. And then bring it up and over to the other side. And then bring the ankle over the knee. Lean it forward. That's it. And then release it. Come back to a standing position or lie on your side. Taking hold of your ankle, bringing the knees in line, standing up tall, squeezing your buttocks together, creating a nice big long stretch down the front thigh. And change sides, please. Good, hold the stretch. And release it. Good, take the hands behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Lifting the crown of the head up to the ceiling. Bring one arm across the front of the body. A nice big stretch to the shoulder. Change sides. And then bring the arm down the center of the back. And change. And release it. Take a big deep breath in, inhale all the way up. Exhale down. 2 more, breathe in and up. And exhale down. Last time, please inhale and up. And exhale and down. And I wish you all a farewell. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Lisa.